I think the piano is a very powerful instrument. Not only do you have the melody, you also have the accompaniment side. I'm Jackie Fong from Hong Kong. I'm now 25 years old, studying a master's degree in management. My main instrument is piano. I started playing it when I was 9 years old, and I've been playing it for more than 10 years. The general passion for music is what drives me.
I'm Beth. I'm a second-year chemist. I play the saxophone, I play the soprano, the alto and the tenor. I've inherited the tenor from my grandpa. He was a musician. He played the saxophone and the banjo and guitar, and he gave me my first clarinet, which started everything off. It's good to transfer from clarinet to saxophone, it's very similar. So I started the saxophone just before year 7, so when I was 11. It's a bit of a struggle to fit everything in and keep time for everything, but I'd rather be busy all the time.
I'm Leah Edwards. I'm 19 years old and I study mechanical engineering. Started playing violin when I was 5, which is quite young. I don't quite practice as much as I used to back home because quite a lot of the time my flatmates are asleep and I don't want to be disturbing them. At weekends I tend to come to the Cope because it's a really nice place to rehearse. But the rest of the time I'm just practicing in my room.
So practice around 2 to 5 times each week. I'm also a pianist in the university string orchestra. I think it's important that an artist should know that yes, they have to market and promote themselves, but they also have to have a Zen-like mind in order to express themselves totally and honestly through the music.
Yeah, I play both the soprano and the alto and tuxedo swing. Usually I like to practice a few times a week. I've been doing a lot of rehearsals, which means it's harder to practice individually. Much happier when I'm at home. I can practice for hours and hours without annoying anyone, but when I'm here I play in the rehearsal rooms at the Cope.
My name's Annabelle Griffiths. I'm 21 and I'm originally from Loughborough and I study drama. I won the LU Arts Scholarship. It was last year in 2014 and it was for singing. I'm quite lucky and I have singing lessons every week, but I definitely practiced a lot more in the run-up to the audition.
Well, I was looking at universities. I saw they had violin lessons and that sort of really drew me in.
I haven't played in concerts, in shows, festivals for a long time.
I was more nervous than I'd expected. And I was a bit shaky, which isn't helpful.
I think the panel was very nice and friendly, so I wasn't very nervous.
Yeah, I was a bit nervous beforehand, but the judges were really friendly.
I remember waiting in the corridor beforehand and I think there was a pianist in before me and it sounded just wow, there aren't words for what I was hearing. I was just trying to hold the nerves at bay. I remember walking in and the judging panel was really friendly. They smiled at me and it kind of helped calm me down a little bit. So yeah, I got through it.
I'm always a bit harsh on myself afterwards, so you sort of remember the things that didn't go so well.
I stayed around, listened to one of my other friends that was doing his performance, but apart from that I didn't really get to hear anyone, so I didn't really know how to judge.
There's so many students here, I thought I'll probably be entering it every year and not get through. I was quite surprised, but yeah, really pleased.
It was awkward though because I was on the phone to the guy that didn't get it. Because we were meeting, a few of us were meeting to go see a movie, and he called me while he went, "Oh, did you get it? I've just got the email." And so I had to look at the email while I was on the phone to him, which wasn't great. But
my family were really happy to hear that I won the prize.
I told everyone from Tuxedo Swing, they were all very happy for me, that they like to keep a scholarship winner in Tux every year.
My parents knew that I'd applied for it. They were just thrilled, absolutely thrilled for me. I went up to the Edinburgh Fringe, it was last summer now, 2014, and we performed a show up there for 2 weeks, which was quite costly. So yeah, the scholarship money definitely helped me out.
I think the scholarship money will really come in handy because I'm thinking of getting my pegs redone and I'm thinking of also using some of the money towards maybe a diploma next year.
I might use it to have more lessons, expand my repertoire, improve my skills and technique. In Hong Kong, they mostly want you to play the styles according to the teacher, whereas here they would encourage you to be more creative and imaginative.
I'm going to hopefully buy a new soprano mouthpiece, whether it's the mouthpiece or even down to the ligature or the reeds. makes a big difference.
Definitely be confident with your choices, know what you're doing, practice, definitely practice, but don't be nervous about it.
It's normal to have nerves.
People say that nerves, it proves that you care, which is obviously true.
Do some stretching, perhaps meditation.
And just remember that, you know, playing an instrument or singing, whatever it is, you do it for fun really at the end of the day.
It's great to get performance experience.
I'd say definitely go for it. Like, you never know until you try, cheesy as it sounds.